Matt Montroy.
Garrett Mize.
Josh Shifford.
Mike Bradley.
Right now I'm going to demonstrate how we attach our heavy chains to a barbell. What you're going to need is a smaller chain, 1/4 inch diameter, a small carabiner, a large carabiner, and a heavy chain, 5/8 inch diameter. Start by taking the small chain and attaching the small carabiner to one end. Then attach the other end to the carabiner to make a loop. Then you're going to take the large carabiner and attach it to the midpoint of the heavy chain. Then you're going to take that carabiner and hook it to the loop on the opposite end of the small carabiner. It's important to remember that we never have the carabiner draped over the sleeve of the bar, because then it can slide. Also, you can manipulate the height of the heavy chain by adjusting the length of this loop. Now that we have our loop made, we're going to put it on the barbell. We're going to slide the loop over the sleeve of the bar, and then we will close the chain on with the weight. That way the chain can't slide off the bar. As I mentioned before, you never want to have the carabiner resting on top of the sleeve. What we've done is taken electrical tape and marked significant chains for ease during setup. That way we can quickly adjust from squat, bench, or deadlift.
During our video, you will see us employ a cable attachment handle connected to our chains. We do this by first taking the cable attachment, connecting it with a small carabiner. This small carabiner then we take and connect to a larger carabiner. Once this is achieved, we take the large carabiner, either connect it to the center of our chains or the end of the chains, depending on the exercise. For this case, let's just say we're going to connect it to the middle. This is your cable attachment handle connected to your chains.
Squat. At all times, there should be a few heavy links on the floor for stability. Keep your chest up, shoulders retracted, and maintain a neutral spine. Bench press. Set the chain so there is no slack in the loop when the bar is on the chest. Choose your grip so that your forearms are perpendicular to the floor at the bottom. Deadlift. Drape the chains toward the end of the sleeve so they do not lay under the weight. Hold the bar tight to your body. Finish with your hips forward and shoulders back. Overhead squat. Using handle attachments, hold the chains overhead and perform a squat. This method promotes shoulder stability. Pistol squat. Drape the chain around your neck. Squat on one leg with the other leg extended in front of you. Use your arms as a counterbalance. Split squat. Connect two chains with the carabiner. Drape around your neck. Your legs should form two 90-degree angles at the bottom of the squat. Rear foot elevated squat. Break two connected chains around your neck. Elevate your rear foot on a bench and drive through your front heel. Walking lunge. Drape two connected chains around your neck. Lunge forward, taking a big enough step so that your lead knee does not extend past your toes. Lateral lunge. Straight chain around your neck. Take a lateral step and squat, keeping both feet pointed forward. Cross behind lunge. Straight chain around your neck. Take a step behind and across your body and squat, driving through the front heel. Step up. Straight chain behind your neck. With your entire foot on the bench, step up, driving through the heel, extending at the knee and hip. Lateral step up. Straight chain around your neck. Step laterally onto the bench, drive through the heel, extending at the knee and hip. Crossover step up. Straight chain around your neck. With your outside foot, take your crossover step onto the bench. With the same foot, take your cross behind step down. Single leg hip lift. Rest your shoulders on the bench with one foot on the ground and one leg extended in the air. Lay the chains over your lap and extend at the hips. Floor press. Drape chains over the sleeves of the bar. Use the same form as a bench press, but be sure that your triceps don't relax when they touch the ground. Chest press. Using handle attachments, execute just as you would a bench press. This will help develop shoulder stability. Push-up. Cross two chains in an X pattern on your shoulder. Keep your elbows tight to your body. Pull-up. Drape chain around your neck. Use a pronated grip. Pull your chin to the bar. Bent over row. Set a small chain loop, have your chest over the bar, flat back, pull the bar to below your sternum. Inverted row. Loop chains around your torso with the carabiner. Legs fully extended, pull your chest to the bar. Chest supported row. Support your chest with an incline bench. Using handle attachments, pull the chains to your chest. One arm bent over row. Using a handle attachment, pull from an elbow lockout position to your chest. Military press. Using handle attachments, press the chains from your shoulders until your arms are fully extended. Go. Upright row. Using handle attachments, pull from an elbow lockout position to chest. Elbows should always be higher than your hands. Front raise. Using handle attachments, arms extended, raise the chains to shoulder level. Lateral raise. Using handle attachments, raise chains so that the arms are parallel to your shoulders. Rear delt. Using handle attachments, retract your shoulder blades. External rotation. Grasp one chain with a closed, pronated grip. Start forearm parallel to the ground. Dips. Drape chain around your neck. Lower yourself until your triceps are parallel to the floor. Extend at the elbows. Skull crushers. Using handle attachments, start with your arms extended straight up, keeping your elbows in place. Lower hands to sides of your head. Extend at the elbows. Incline skull crushers. Perform a skull crusher on an incline bench. Triceps Kickback. Using a handle attachment, keep a flat back and push the chain back until your elbow is fully extended. Biceps curl. Using handle attachments, begin with arms extended, flex biceps, raise the chains to your shoulders. Curl the press. Using handle attachments, curl the chains and press overhead. Plank. On the floor, brace yourself on your forearms and toes with your body in a straight line. Drape chains over your lower back and hold for an isometric contraction. Plank pulls. Connect two chains and in a plank position, reach with one hand and pull the chains towards yourself. Alternate hands with each pull. Sit-up. While seated atop the glute ham machine facing the back of it, drape chain across the chest, lay back until parallel to the floor, and sit back up to an upright position. Reach through. Lay with your back on the floor, knees bent. With your arms extended, hold the chain over your face, perform a sit-up, and allow your head to come up between your arms. Finish with the chains overhead. Toe touch. Lay with your back on the floor, legs straight up in the air. With arms extended, hold the chain over your face, flex your core, and reach with the chain through your toes. Alternating jackknife. Lay with your back on the floor and your arms extended, holding your chains overhead. Raise your arms and perform a toe touch, alternating legs with each rep. Side bends. Using a handle attachment, hold chains with one hand. Hold the other hand behind your head, and first bend towards the side with the chains, then to the other side by flexing your obliques. Side crunch. Lay on your side atop the glute hamstring and hold a chain to your chest. Lower yourself, then crunch back up by engaging your obliques. Wood chops. Using a handle attachment, hold the chain with both hands, arms extended. Start at one hip and then raise the chains above the opposite shoulder. Russian twist. Connect two chains. Sit on the floor with knees bent, feet slightly off the floor. Set chains to one side, and with both hands grab the chain, rotating through the core, pull the chain to the opposite side. Windshield wiper. Lay with your back on the floor, legs extended, and feet slightly off the ground. Hold the chain over your face with arms extended. Raise both legs to one hand, lower them, back to the middle, and then raise to the opposite hand. Good morning. Set the chains as you would for a squat. With feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, hinge at the hip, lowering the upper body and maintaining a neutral spine. Drive the hips forward and rise back up. Back extension. Lay atop the glute ham machine facing downward with a flat back and upper body parallel to the floor. Drape the chains around your neck, lower the upper body, and flex the lower back to rise to parallel. Reverse hyper. Secure a chain loop around your ankles. Place your hips on the front of the pads and grab the back of the machine. Keeping your legs straight, flex your core and raise them to parallel. Box jump. Drape chains around your neck and rapidly sink into a quarter squat, then explode up onto the box. Step off to get down from the box. Vertical jump. Drape chains around your neck, rapidly sink into a quarter squat, and explode up. Decelerate and land softly. Split squat jump. Drape chain around your neck and perform a split squat. However, explode off the ground, switching your feet mid-air before landing. Broad jump. Attach your chains to a harness. Start with your feet shoulder width apart, hands held high. Rapidly drop your arms and sink your hips. Throw your arms forward and jump for distance. Power skip. Attach the chains to a harness and skip for height. Forward bound. Attach chains to a harness. Accentuate normal running mechanics using powerful strides for distance. Sprint. Using proper running mechanics, drive your knees, pump your arms, keeping your elbows tight to your body. Backpedal. Sink your hips and keep your chest over your knees. finishers.
Thank you for watching Chains for Gains. I hope you got something from our video. This is the Max Intern Class 2014.